The Delta flight carrying the remains of Richard Gordon "Tiny" Sowell has landed at Palm Beach International Airport, bringing him back to his hometown 73 years after he was killed in Saipan in July of 1944 during World War II. The plane has just gone through a traditional water cannon salute from Palm Beach County Fire Rescue trucks and is approaching the gate where the remains of Tiny Sowell will be removed with full military honors. Tiny Sowell was the president of his sophomore class at Palm Beach High, class of 41, graduated, went on to the University of Florida, dropped out to join the military, joined the Army, fought in numerous battle theaters, ended up in the ferocious Battle of Saipan, and was in a foxhole when he was killed by a mortar shell. Because of the enemy fire, his remains could not be recovered immediately. Officials came back several years later, but by then the bones had been scattered and it was difficult to tell who was who. His remains and those of others were placed in a numbered grave at the Punch Bowl in Hawaii. The casket, as always, draped in an American flag, which later will be given to the family with the thanks of a grateful nation. Military Honor Guard from the Florida National Guard now has approached the plane and will be receiving the casket of Richard Gordon Sowell. The casket now will be walked to the hearse, taken in a motorcade up Australian to 45th Street, then Broadway, and to the Northwood Funeral Home.
I'm just overwhelmed. I mean, West Palm Beach, to get this kind of a turnout is just amazing. It makes me so proud to be from here and to be part of this. 73 years, you know, I thought at the time, I said, let's give a needy veteran's family this money, and he said, no, sir, every soldier comes home, has the right to come home. Just driving up here and people with flags waving and the policeman on the motorcycle saluting and the helicopter overhead, it's just, it's overwhelming.
How about, what do you think Tiny would say?
I think he'd be proud. He'd be happy to be home.
Ready? Step.